on another trophy this week, and congratulations on signing Romelu Lukaku, the club's record signing. How pleased are you to get that deal done ahead of a brand new season, and what will Romelu bring to the club?
Well, we're very happy to have Romelu back in the club, and in addition to our squad, we think in terms of personality, speed, power, he can be hopefully an excellent choice for us and an excellent addition. And he has the power, he has the physique to help us. He has the experience, the personality to have a huge impact into our squad. He is at the same time a humble guy and a team player, a true team player, and he cares about Chelsea. So we had the feeling, everybody, that it's worth it to try and to fight hard, and we're happy that he's our player now.
Have you had the chance to speak with Romelu in detail about what he'd like to achieve? Because when he came back in 2011, he didn't quite get the opportunities he would have perhaps liked. But now he's got an exciting challenge ahead of him. He must be really hungry coming into Chelsea for a second time.
Yes, he was super hungry. He did everything to take this little chance to make it happen, because also he had a huge impact in the last club at Inter. Of course, he was a huge player with all the responsibility on his shoulder, and with a big title for Inter in the last season. So it was actually very important to us that is his desire to rejoin Chelsea and to finish his project and his story at Chelsea in the way that he wants it for himself. That was very important, because we have a strong group that is defined with a strong bond and with a certain attitude to be ready to help each other out and to support each other. And we think that Romelu, by coming from the academy and having always Chelsea in his heart, is the perfect addition to our group, because he embodies all that we are proud of in this club and on our team. And we had of course some exchange on the phone and exchange on with messages, but right now he's following the protocol and quarantining some more days, and then we will work on the details, and we are happy when he's with us on the pitch.
You got Lukaku in, you finished in the top four last year, you won the Champions League. Is Romelu the type of striker, the type of charismatic player in your dressing room that could help make Chelsea Premier League title challengers once again?
Yeah, well, first of all, we became fourth and not second. We became fourth and not third. So there are quite some bridges to overcome and some gaps to close. And we had a very successful and a very good half a season with the group together, and of course with a fantastic ending, and now with a very, very, very exciting start with a trophy in the beginning. But we were looking for a certain profile, and Romelu gives us the chance. He feels confident to play physical. He feels confident to play with the back towards the goal, but he is also very, very strong in using his speed and pace. So this will always be a key figure in our game, to be strong in ball wins and offensive transition. This is what the league demands, and this is what we demand of ourselves. We don't want to be only a ball possession team. We don't want to be only a defensive team. We don't want to be the team that only plays long balls. But we have the feeling that Romelu's strength is to have a big variety of strengths. He's strong in the air. He will give us a new power when we cross from the side, and I don't think that we have to change our style of play to make him shine. And like you said, he has a charisma. He has a good age now. He's a leader, and hopefully he will be one of the leaders in our group.
Last one, please, Mark.
I'll go on to Tammy Abraham. There's been a lot of talk and speculation about his future at Chelsea. There's talk that you're in talks, and there's some dialogue with with other football clubs about his future. Can you just bring us up to speed with what the latest is on Tammy and whether he potentially could be leaving Stamford Bridge?
There are always possibilities that players leave us, especially on the same position. Like Romelu is the big concurrence on top for Tammy, and the situation for Tammy is clear and is obviously discussed, and I spoke many times about it. And in the moment there are no news about Tammy. We have a good relationship. He is our player, and he is in the squad for tomorrow, and he has the chance to play and be decisive for Chelsea, and this is where the focus is. And the next days after that, we will see what happens, what is Tammy's wish, and what are the possibilities. But right now it's Friday afternoon. The focus is for Saturday, and there are no news for his situation.
John Southall, 5 Live.
We cannot hear you.
Still can't hear you, John.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
That's good. It's got a new season, same problems. You were talking about the gap from last season when you finished 4th.
Yeah.
A lot of people are making you favourites to win the title this season. Is that right? Does that surprise you?
Yeah, that surprised me because everybody who can read saw that we became 4th and we needed some help on the last match day from our rivals to arrive on 4th place and to make it in the end a successful season. And when you become 4th, you are not the favorite in the next season. We have some gaps to close. We let Liverpool pass us in the last match, and we have a big gap to close to Manchester United and Manchester City. I don't have the feeling when I see the transfer market and the activities from City and United. I don't see why they should be any worse than last season. They improved their squad. They are stable and very, very strong teams. So no, I think we are hungry and we are the challengers for the top 4 first of all, and then after that we will always be hungry to challenge everybody for the best possible outcome, and we are not shy to fight for every title in which we compete, which includes cups, Champions Leagues, and of course the Premier League. But it's not worth breaking our head about favorites and not being favorites. It's the process and the daily business that counts, and we have to be on our very, very best level every day to be in some parts of the game on the same level, and to improve some other parts of the game, and do this day in, day out, to be ready to compete. And then we know very well that you need some luck, you need a momentum, and so on, and then we will see.
I remember you said last season that you hunt Man City down from the very first game of this season.
Yes.
And, you've had a bit more experience in the Premier League. Do you think you are better equipped? Do you think your squad are better equipped now to challenge?
Well, maybe not tomorrow, because tomorrow we feel we feel that we need still some time to be in the best physical shape, giving the special preparation with 3-4 groups of players coming in different times and entering in different times. But this situation has not changed. And I hope we play with, and I want that we play with this mentality. We want to hunt Man City, Manchester United, and Liverpool, and not from January on, but from Saturday on. And the only thing to do it is to be in our best shape tomorrow, and to do everything mentally and physically tomorrow, together with our supporters back in the stadium, to have the first 3 points on our side. But this is the mentality with which we approach this season. We see ourselves as hunters and as challengers for the 3 teams that that landed in front of us. Then it's always like this when you become when you enter in the first four. There are 16 teams behind you that want to steal points from you. So you have to be aware and you have to be on your very best. And this is exactly the mentality in which we want to have from our team.
One more, John, please.
Yeah, and finally, how special would it be for you for the first time to walk out at Stamford Bridge in front of a full house?
Yeah, hopefully, and it changes the whole game. It changes also coaching, and for that it's good that we have the experience of a half a season, and we have experience together and very positive experience in two finals together. This creates a certain bond on which we can rely. We are very, very happy with the attitude and of the group and the mentality of the group, and hopefully we can show this energy, because I truly believe that this is the energy that spectators want to see all over the world. That's why you go into the stadium. You don't go only into the stadium because you're for a victory. You go to feel your team, to feel a bond, to feel that there's a special energy and there's a certain attitude with which you can define yourself. And this is on us to produce this every single match, and of course at Stamford Bridge, and then it should be like a give and take, and then we need the spectators to be on their best level also, and then hopefully to have them on their side and to have them with this enthusiasm that they can produce, and then it should be a hard one to play against us, and especially at Stamford Bridge, hopefully, yeah.
Moose, talk sport.
Thomas, how are you? You had a good summer?
I'm fine, thanks.
You were linked with Erling Haaland before you bought Romelu Lukaku. Was it a question of getting both of them, or just getting one or other of them? Because I'm interested to know whether or not you're still, even this summer or next summer, interested in Erling Haaland.
Yeah, we tried both and wanted to have Lewandowski on the number 10 behind. But unfortunately, the board didn't listen, so we need to be happy with only Romelu.
Could have got that Messi bloke as well.
Yeah, we missed a lot of opportunities out there on the transfer market. That's why you find me very upset, and we don't know how we should continue. No, honestly, we had a certain profile, and like I said, we are very happy with the attitude and the mentality of the group, and we want to protect it. It's not a given that the group works like this group, and this is a very precious thing, and this can be decisive in football, and in my opinion it is decisive, and we are careful with this group and we want to protect it. So it was not about like bringing the most possible amount of players into this group. It's about, we have to be sure that the player is of course good enough, talented enough, that it's in the right state of mind, that he has also something to give from his personality that improves us. And we were as sure as we could be in any transfer. There are like always issues and doubts, but we could be very, very sure with Romelu, because he knows the club and he knows what Chelsea is all about, and so we're happy that it's like this.
You say you're hunters and you're challengers this season, your words. When you buy the best players, like Romelu Lukaku, one of the best strikers in the world, does that put more pressure on you as a coach? Because already you've delivered in winning the Champions League and the Super Cup. And I wonder if there's more pressure on you now going into this season, even more than your players.
Yeah, but Man City is doing the same. They're improving their squad. Manchester United are improving their squad. So